Hello online students for Calculus 1 Fall 2025. I'm making a little video here to help you get started with the course. Please ignore some of the sounds. People are doing things in the house. So I'm going to start with going into Brightspace. That's where everything will be located in this course. Your grades and everything like that. So let me see if I can find Brightspace. There it is. Click on it. Now go and locate Calculus 1, Math 1610. So I have some things in there right now. I have about 3 weeks done. Here's what you'll need to look at. The syllabus. I'm going to go through this real quick, and then the video lessons and all that. So let me click on the syllabus. Now, this course is online, of course. Homework will be assigned out of a textbook. You'll be assigned odd-numbered problems so that you can see if you did them correctly. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do proctoring this semester. I'm going to have to find out, and I'll explain why that's a complicated issue in a minute. If we scroll down, you can see this is pretty standard stuff for this course. It's got me, Brian Van Pelt, phone number, email, office hours, etc. The textbook is this thing right here, this OpenStax Books. I'm going to open in a new link in a new tab. You gotta be careful. If you click on something inside of here, it actually opens it up in that same tab, and that annoys me. So let's take a look here. This is what it looks like. You can just click your way. I shouldn't have gone to there, but it does. It's a free textbook. It's Calculus. This is the book here. We are generally going to be doing from chapter 2 through chapter 5 in this course. And when I do a problem and I assign you the homework, let's come into the, you start I think in 2.2 if I'm not mistaken. Let it come, load up. Now let me go down to the bottom of the section. So this is a textbook, a normal textbook like you would usually use. And then scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, all the way at the bottom of the screen. I don't think I have a page down button on this thing. Do I have a page down? Yes, I do. You can ignore those updates, but at the very bottom of these pages, at the bottom are the exercises. I will assign you odd numbered exercises because then when you click on them, you can see what the answers are. So they have them all listed there. Your homework assignments, your tests, I'm going to grab these same homework problems and put them on the tests. And so this is the entire book. That's all you really need to know about it. It operates as a standard textbook like you would have in any other class. Let me come back to this, our syllabus. You can read through these things if you want. Most of this stuff is just required items that need to be on a syllabus. Here's some extra things that you might find useful to you. These are not required at all, but I have found them to be useful items. And then we got some other things. Scroll down, scroll down. When you take your exams, I will permit you to use Desmos or GeoGebra, whichever one you want to use. And you can certainly always will be allowed to use any calculator you have. There's the withdrawal dates if you decide this class isn't for you. There's no makeup exams because I drop one, and you'll usually get an entire week to take an exam, so to miss more than one would be bad. So here's what we have here then. I'm going to give you 3 exams. I'm going to drop the lowest of those 3. So there's 200 points, and then the final exam is 150 points. And of course, this is the topics that we're going to cover. These are the sections. This here is for you to keep pace with the course. So you want to make sure that you're keeping pace with this, so that way, when week 5 happens and I give a test on during week 5, you'll be prepared for it. So don't let these things get away from you. You're an adult. You know what you need to do to succeed in the class. All right, let me come back to the table. Where was that? I'm still in the syllabus, I think. Yeah, no, that's all I need from there. Let me go back to the table of contents and see what other items that are in this thing. All right, the video lessons, I've got about 3 weeks of them right now, and you can see them. All you got to do is click on them. I don't know if it'll go outside of, yeah, it does. It opens the link outside of it. And they're all on YouTube.
Grammarly now uses AI to help you write, not just revise. Type a prompt and generate a persuasive mistake.
Those commercials are not my doing. All right.
Today's lecture involves
when you're here, you can do things like
dealing with limits.
You can use closed captioning if you want to.
Very
I don't know how good
idea.
that is. You can change some settings here.
Math right off the bat. Excuse me a minute while I try to find the right pen for this
process. Let me pause myself
process.
so I can explain what's going on here. Let me click on settings. For whatever reason, it takes a moment to come up. You've got the subtitles. I don't know about that thing, but the playback speed, you can speed me up or slow me down. And as you can see right here, you can also pause me. If you want, you can change the size of the screen either to theater mode or to full screen. And of course, you can pause and play me like I mentioned. All of the videos for the course are over here on the right-hand side. And actually, there's more videos on this right-hand side than there are topics in the course. So feel free to go in there and peruse them. There's way more material there than needs to be in this course. But you don't have to wade through those topics. When you come back to the homework, let me come back to the video lessons. Is that where I wanted to be? No, let me come to the homework assignments. Very simple. Just click it. And right now I've got the homework up for there. That's it. This is it. You notice they're almost all odd numbered problems so that you will be able to check to see if you've got them correct. So that's all there really is to it. I will figure out how we're going to do proctoring this semester, but right as it stands right now, there is nothing that you need to purchase. No online access to anything. Everything is already available to you. So any questions, please feel free to contact me and I will be happy to answer them.